Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're curious about the future of EVs, you'll like this one. So Ford just had an event they were calling their Model T moment. Basically a huge announcement about the future of electric vehicles. The funny thing is, they didn't reveal any product. Think of it as Tesla-style hype, just with a lot more politicians and union reps on stage. I sat through the whole thing so that you don't have to. And here are the big takeaways. Ford is making a massive investment.
That's $5 billion.
In a decades-old factory in Kentucky. Their big goal? A mid-size electric truck for $30K, planned for 2027. To get there, they're rethinking how cars are built, altering the assembly line.
We came up with the Ford Universal EV production system. So it's more of a tree formation. And because of those modular sections, there's no obstruction. You have now full access where typically we would be reaching in through the door.
Like Tesla.
And what that means, it's going to look something like this, where we build all the sides of the cars independently, and then we assemble the parts of the car once and only once. And it means we're doing more work on the car more of the time. And then when we take all of these tested sub-assemblies and we put them together, we finally assemble the car only one time.
Reducing wiring and parts.
But when you build a vehicle that way, if you just look at the body and compare it to a traditional pickup, 3/4 of the parts are gone. It has 1/4 of the parts. 2/3 of the welds are gone, for those of you who run the body shop, and half of the fasteners are gone. But we didn't stop with the body. In the electrical system, the team removed 4,000 feet of wiring. Over 3/4 of a mile of wiring is gone.
Like Tesla.
With Cybertruck and all future Tesla platforms, we will be moving to 48 volts. This reduces the current needed by a factor of 4. That allows for smaller wires, smaller e-fuses, and smaller controllers. 48 volts is the future for low voltage design at Tesla, and likely the rest of the industry in due course.
And even switching to big stamping presses.
So to pull this off, we had to make a lot of new investments. The unicasting process that you saw, that giant, massive piece of aluminum, comes from very new machines and new processes.
Like Tesla.
Megacasting, or as Tesla calls it, gigacasting, is a form of die casting. While casting has been used to make smaller parts for a long time, many of the larger parts on a vehicle have historically been made out of stamped steel pieces. But at some point, Tesla started pushing the limits of the casting technique and now uses large gigacasts in the Model Y, Model 3, and the Cybertruck.
Tesla's really the first one to go and have very large, high-pressure die-cast aluminum castings in cars to replace large sections of what are traditionally stamped steel or stamped aluminum structures.
All moves that sound a lot like what Tesla's already been doing. To be clear, I don't think that Ford is copying Tesla intentionally. I see this as more of an instance of convergent evolution. Now, Tesla does deserve credit. If there's one thing at which they're really good, it's innovation. And honestly, the whole presentation felt a lot like a Tesla event. Except instead of Elon Musk making a show out of it, we had Jim Farley, union leaders, and government officials. Let's just say Musk is the showman of the two.
But we ran out of room. And so we need a place where we can be really big.
But we didn't get actual product details, specs, performance numbers, or even an actual reveal. Just a clip of employees peeking at what must have been a prototype.
The truck for the first time. So why don't you come with me and we'll take a look.
That's his middle name. He goes by his middle name.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. That's nice.
That's awesome.
The one technical tidbit was that the trucks will use LFP batteries, lithium iron phosphate. They're cheaper than lithium ion, but also less energy dense. So yeah, not exactly the mic drop event I was hoping for, but I saved you an hour of speeches and posturing. You're welcome. That said, I really hope Ford pulls this off, because the electric truck market needs more options. I've got a video coming out soon about that, plus one about Slate's upcoming truck. So if you're into that sort of stuff, stick around. Until next time, happy charging.